Alright, this is the turbo kit that I'm selling. It should fit on any 2001 to 2008 GSXR-1000 as far as the header and the radiator and everything like that. I do not remember what brand of turbo this was. It's been rebuilt with Garrett internals. That's pretty much it. The turbo's new. It has not been used. The turbo kit includes a radiator off of an older 2002 GSXR-1000. You can see the radiators are completely different. This one is going to be required in order to get the turbo kit to fit on a newer GSXR. I will include the radiator with the kit. Here's the other side of the turbo. It has an internal wastegate that mounts. The actuator rod goes right between the block and the turbo. Hey, get back. The turbo kit includes the plenum here, which was custom made. It's much better quality than anything you're going to get from RCC turbos. Actuator, I'm including a set of heavy-duty springs from Brock's. It's got a Greddy Type RS BOV valve, also brand new. Some of the other kit, the parts that go with it. I've got the fuel pump. It's a 255 LPH fuel pump. It'll pop right in where the stock fuel pump went. I've got all the lines to hook up the fuel lines. You've got the adjustable rate, rising rate fuel pressure regulator made by Bell Engineering. This particular one goes for over $200 something retail. I've also got the boost pressure gauge that would be mounting probably where the ignition key goes, or drill a hole and mount it down in here. Fuel pressure gauge, so you can make sure you're setting your fuel pressure right. Got wideband O2 sensor for tuning it. Here's the exhaust side of the turbo. Basically brand new. All the rest of the parts, all the rest of the AN fittings, everything like that, it's all brand new. It's pretty much a complete kit. Everything that you're going to need to hook this up, including the actual Bosch O2 sensor. I've got the fitting that's required to wire in and splice and hack the GSXR-1000 ECU. It's not that difficult. If you read online, look at some forums, you can probably figure out how to adapt this, wire it in, and you can modify your ECU with different software. Alternatively, there's lots of other programmers that you're welcome to use. But basically, that's pretty much it. Everything you need for a bolt-on turbo kit is here. I'm taking it off the bike. It's already got a 40 shot of nitrous on it, and the economy sucks, so here's your chance to get a turbo kit for pretty cheap. So if you have any questions, give me a call, let me know. If I forgot anything, there's some extra miscellaneous parts here and there that I've got for it. But basically that should cover everything you need to build up boost. Oh yeah, also the oil pan, I had to weld a 10 AN bung to the bottom of it. That's the oil drain lines. I'm using all AN fittings. There's the oil pressure line, and then the oil is coming out right below with another 10 AN fitting. So basically everything you need to do, I'm using one of these that Brock's made for relocating the header on the 1000. You can use this to actually tap into the pressurized oil line after it goes through the oil cooler and filter, so you're tapping into a pressurized, cooled oil line, which is a lot better than most of these other kits that you see. I've put a lot of time and energy into planning this particular kit out. Pretty much no expense spared, all new parts, all quality. For example, the fuel pressure regulator is a very expensive part that people cheap out on. I also like to build in safeties into my kits. There's the boost regulator. I use this basically. It does have the internal actuator. I set that at around 5 or 6 psi, and then I set this at around 4. So that way, if this fails, then you're still not going to go over the psi of the actuator. But that's just one thing that some people don't think about, and that's why they blow up their engines. So I was running this, not this exact kit, but you ought to be able to run anywhere from 3.5 to 6 pounds of boost on a stock engine. 6 is probably pushing it. Since everything is made with aluminum, I wouldn't say that it requires an intercooler. You ought to be able to run just fine. If you want to go anything over 6 pounds of boost, you are absolutely going to need to lower your compression ratio, which is definitely a pain in the ass. But anyways, this is the kit. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, like, this was probably one of the intake plenum is the most expensive part to the puzzle, I would say. You can get these, done from RCC in Canada and other places, but you simply are not going to find one as tough and heavy duty as this particular one here. This one's made with much thicker aluminum. Just welding it all up, just for the welding rods, is a couple $100 for all the materials right there. So if you're looking for a good kit, this one's in great condition. It's got all the pieces that you're going to need, and basically it's ready for somebody that's as crazy as I am, I guess. But hate to let it go, but then again, do you really need nitrous and turbo? Probably not. But anyways, that's it.